Hello friends, my name is Tokjo and in this video I will talk about reaction time, frame data and how can you use it in your offense. Of course, if you like this kind of content and want to see more, consider becoming my sub or spiking that like button. Frame data is a topic that should sound familiar to any FCG player, yes, including Smash player. Oversimplifying, but not really, in fighting game you want to kick and punch enemy until he is defeated. But if you press any button, your character is stuck in attack animation and you can't do anything about that. With some very regulated exceptions like special cancel or in Smash ledge or auto cancel. So basically, when playing your character for a period of time, you're sacrificing your control for a chance to hurt your enemy. Let's break this attack animation for a moment. You can separate it for three parts. Startup, this is wind up before a hit. In terms of functionality, it is period between you press a button and hitbox appearance. In most games, startup frames are used to show how fast you can punish a move. Active, it's a part of the move where hit detection is working. Usually it lasts for 2 or 3 frames, if it is longer we say the move is very active. Recovery, coming back to idle pose where you get control of your character again. Usually the less recovery frames move has, the safer it is. Shield stun frames are important here though. Frame data understanding is a very powerful tool that would greatly improve your gameplay by its own. But to truly use its offensive capabilities, we need to discuss reaction time. According to this test, my reaction time is 242 milliseconds. So in game running in 60 FPS, like most fighting games are, I would react in a bit more than 15 frames. So let's see how far Mewtwo Shadow Ball can travel before I can react to it. So here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 15. Now let's add additional 4 frames, I will explain why in a second. End result is pretty disappointing, isn't it? Of course, Mewtwo can start charging his Shadow Ball up front. Let's see how that would improve the distance. Well, it is a bit better, but still a bit disappointing. So let's go back for a second to those 4 extra frames I counted. If you are a nerd, you may already read in comment that I forgot about 6 frames of input lag. And that's correct, in Smash Ultimate, when you press button, the action would happen after 6 extra frames. But topic is a bit more complicated. If this ever happened to you, you know that Smash Ultimate has pretty lengthy buffer system. So, unless you are staying still or walking, not all input lag frames would be a factor. So, to make examples a bit more realistic, I remove 2 frames out of input lag, leaving us with 4. Let's go back to our Shadow Ball. Is it so easy to react to? Doesn't it make it useless? Well, yes and no. Let me explain here. The test I've done doesn't really translate to Smash. This test was testing my single stimuli present reaction, which is the simplest kind of test. If additionally to pressing key when screen is turning green, I would have to press different one. If the screen is turning blue, my reaction time would be significantly longer, And if you add more stimuli, it would be even longer than this. Because it's not just simple reaction to the presence of stimuli, it is informed reaction. So, when you're playing Smash, it is very important to mix away you pressure your opponent. Each extra option you can threaten your enemy with will act like one extra color to react to. It may be grabs, dash attack, some multi-hits to beat spot dodge, maybe some anti-air, or some safe area to extend pressure. So, if you are losing to the Samus or Ness that are spamming only one projectile, well, you shouldn't. Maybe start using a bit less committing options when far away. Maybe start walking towards them instead of dashing, and be ready to jump or shield. If they are really spamming one option over and over again, you can react to it, trust me friend. And if you notice that all of your projectiles are just jump over or reflected, you know how to make them better. And how much better are they? Well, on average, informed reaction is at least 5 frames lower. So, now instead of the 15 frames, we are talking about 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 20. And now let's add these 4 extra frames. Okay, now we are talking. And remember, frame 1 shield is not always the best option to deal with the projectile. But if you would like to do any slower option on reaction, you will need to stand even farther from the zoner. That makes all zoner matchups so fun to me. The farther you are from the zoner, it's easier to deal with his projectiles, but it's more difficult to pressure him. All what we said in this video doesn't affect projectile pressure only. If you ever wanted to hit your combo that you practice so much, but in a real match this happened, it is nothing strange in the game when the fastest options are 1 frame only. Luckily for you, frame data is here to help. Let's see how long can I dash before I can do 6 frame down tilt before enemy can react. Perfect! So, to hit sour spot of down tilt that would allow you to combo, you will need just to stand a little bit closer. And of course, to mix it up a bit. You can mix it with grab, dash attack, or even projectile. Now you can hit your dream combo. Of course, unless enemy DI. If you watch this video carefully, you may notice that unreactable distance for both Shadow Ball and Sweet Spot down tilt for Mewtwo is basically the same. All what we are talking today is well-known fact for all fighting games developers. And it is used to balance a character, which lead to each character having their own perfect distance where they are the most threatening. Your job is to get to this distance. Taking Mewtwo as example, he's the most threatening when he is charging Shadow Ball from a distance where you can react to him shooting it. That's why he really likes his movement options that leave him charging his neutral B, like B reverse or wave bounce. Of course, he still needs to mix it up a bit. That's why he was blessed with neutral air that hits on both sides and can start combo, and side B command grab that can start combo as well. Good job, Sakurai! Talking about Sakurai good job, let's talk about Smash Ultimate Online. When playing online, Smash has at least 5 extra frames added to your inputs, but it may be more and it can change during the match. So all what we are talking about in this video has to be taken a bit more carefully there, especially if you are on the defense. Hi again. I know this episode is a bit lengthy, but understanding reaction time and frame data really opened my mind and almost instantly improved my gameplay. So, to finish it quickly, if you like the content, please become my sub, spike that like button or leave a comment. Now, go and be annoying online, in the name of Sakurai. Tokyo out.